The Super Media Bros podcast is a founding member of the OddPods Media Network.
Super Media Bros.
That's how I feel.
Mood.
Mm-hmm.
So, welcome to the show on that note.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, 14 fucking matches. Holy shit.
Woo! All of them seem fire, on paper. I want to say trim the fat, but what would I cut out? I don't know.
Welcome to episode 240 of the Super Media Bros podcast. I'm Richie.
I'm Devin.
We're here to talk about AEW All Out, but we're giving previews and predictions for this event happening tomorrow night, which we'll come back next week and give a full breakdown of. Because we're probably going to need a week to recover from the amount of fucking matches on this card.
Yeah.
I know, your face, you're just yeah.
Well, also Sunday, my second single comes out, so I'm just kind of oh my god, shit.
Yeah, you got a lot going on.
Buying a house, God.
Look at Manscaped buying this man a whole fucking house over here.
I know. They did great.
Yeah, they really did. Who knew? Who knew that trimming your balls would get you to this place, to this position in life?
Certainly wasn't me in middle school whenever I nicked my sack for the first time.
I'm telling you. We'll tell you how to get ahead on the sack game later, but right now, goddamn. Don't nick your forehead and bleed everywhere like John Moxley. Okay?
Fuck.
I'm waiting on that shit. But fucking 14 goddamn matches, dude. Okay. When they started just spewing this shit off on Rampage, when they started spewing this shit off on Dynamite, I was like, oh, okay. All right. They had everything. They literally waited to the last minute to book the physical AEW World Championship match. Let's go from the bottom of the card to the top, and we'll pick winners. And you know what the cool part about this is? We may have different opinions, and that's totally fucking cool. All right, so Ishii versus Eddie Kingston. These matches are going to be on the quote-unquote buy-in, but it's called the 0 hour.
Yes.
So it's
same as ROH.
Yeah. So we got Ishii and Kingston, Pac and Kip Sabian for the All-Atlantic title, and Hook and Angelo Parker for the FTW title. These are the three matches on 0 hour.
So where do we begin?
Let's go with Kingston and Ishii. I feel like Kingston should probably take this one. He needs to build his stock back up a little bit, man.
Yeah. God, I don't know. I love them both so much, dude.
Same.
Because that's the thing. Tomohiro, I would love to see him win on American soil. I feel like we haven't gotten a whole lot of that.
Right, dude. And that is a stocky man.
Dude,
Jesus.
He's one of my favorites in NJPW.
Right.
To me, Tomohiro Ishii, however you want to pronounce it, he's up there with Kata Ibushi or Kazuchika Okada. To me, he's a fucking man, dude. I love that guy.
Oh, for sure, dude. And he's been in the game for a long fucking time.
On the other hand, Eddie Kingston's got to work his way up. To me, sorely mishandled within the company. That's just my opinion.
No, it's not just your opinion, dude. Trust me. I feel the same fucking way about this guy.
Okay, cool. Because, I understand that you've got a huge roster, so not everybody can be the guy. But I'd have at least had him in the TNT title picture by now.
Yeah, I would have too. Maybe that's where they're going. Hopefully that's where they're going. Put a strap on this fucking guy at some point, dude. Literally strap a rocket to him and strap something on him while you're doing it. I think Kingston needs to win this, and I hope he does.
I would be happy with either option.
But I know your heart wants Ishii to win that fucking this match just to say he won it on American soil.
Yeah. That's just one of my boys.
I can totally buy that. All right, now a match that we probably both know the ending for it. Pac and Kip Sabian. Okay, Pac has been the All Atlantic champion since Forbidden Door.
Mm-hmm.
I've only seen him literally, I think, defend it maybe once or twice. I know he's been defending it everywhere, though.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's done way more than that, just not on AEW TV.
Sure.
Which, bittersweet. I love the concept of the traveling champion. I just wish we could see it more conveniently. I understand it's on Dark and whatnot, but...
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't... How do I do this without sounding like a dick? It doesn't, to me, it doesn't elevate your championship belt. Putting it on the YouTube programming.
Right. No, I hear you.
And it's a gorgeous looking belt.
Oh, yeah.
And you put it on a fucking dude like Pac who always delivers anytime he's in the ring. Put that man in the fucking ring on Dynamite and Rampage each week. Fuck. Now, it's going to be interesting because I know Kip Sabian has been wrestling in indie shows trying, I'm assuming that's his way of getting back into ring shape for coming back on TV or anything like that. Because we've been seeing Kip Sabian in the crowd for over the last year with the cardboard box over his head, which I love that entire thing. I remember seeing the t-shirt before he ever popped up on TV. The underrated and then over where he's just kind of sitting on those long stairs or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And it's a good look. Kip Sabian's got a good look. And I hope they continue to do something with him because he is an AEW original. Hell, him and Sammy Guevara had the first match in AEW.
And he won.
Exactly. I know Pac's going to walk out of this as champion, but dude, I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't mind seeing Kip Sabian grab that son of a bitch from him. I'm going with Pac, but like my heart's just like, dude, Kip, come on.
This is another one where, and I don't mean it in like an indifferent as far as like, oh, I don't care. No, it's like an equal, no, you're both equally as deserving. I like you both. I feel like Kip is going to win it just because it's his first match back.
Maybe Miro comes back and fucks him over.
Ooh, that's not impossible.
Like he's got a match later. What if Miro fucks him over and then we'll get to it later, but maybe Kip comes and fucks Miro over in his match later.
That would make the most sense. I was kind of thinking that the fuck over in the Malachi match would be Darby, believe it or not. We'll get there.
So who do you think walks out of it?
I'm thinking Kip.
Okay, and I'll just for the sake of it's still being defended freshly, I'll go with Pac just to see what happens.
Yeah.
Hook versus Angelo Parker for the FTW Championship, a championship that was literally created by Taz. It's not an official title, but it's being defended as an official title. I love this championship belt, and I love Hook.
Okay, so I think we're on the same page here.
Hook. Yeah.
That man ain't taking no L's.
Hell fucking no. L fucking no. Man, fuck a Angelo Parker. He gonna fucking spike his ass into the goddamn canvas and make him tap. Make that motherfucker tap out or just like knock him out with some kind of a chokehold. That's all I got to say about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, ironically, this brief discussion will probably wind up being longer than the match itself.
True enough. Bryan Danielson and Chris Jericho. Just a fucking match. I don't really give a shit who wins this one, to be honest with you. It's one of those matches where the names sell.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need anything else going with it.
Oh, I think you're overlooking Garcia.
Yeah, but that's kind of what I was getting at. Maybe Bryan Danielson takes the victory. I know this is all based around Garcia's involvement.
Oh, I'm looking at it from a completely different angle. I'm thinking Jericho wins because Garcia, this whole thing was a ruse.
I certainly hope not, because believe it or not, I would love to see a fresh storyline where Garcia joins the fucking Blackpool Combat Club.
Oh, it's where he belongs, but...
And make Danielson and him a tag team.
Oh my God, I would love that. That's the thing. That's what I would prefer. It's just, to me, that's what it looks like.
Sure.
That just comes from a wrestling fan of however many years I've been watching.
Right.
Like, I can just see that writing on the wall. But I hope I'm wrong.
I think it's going to be great. It's going to be good. Like, it's not going to suck.
Yeah.
It's not going to suck. I got to go with Bryan Danielson just to take the victory in this one for sure.
I do think Jericho would win, and no disrespect to Jericho, but I would prefer Bryan to win. I just got to call it how I realistically see it.
Fair enough. Now, a match that was unexpected when it got announced, and it was kind of handled shittily. I know I use the term shittily every once in a while, and I realize it's not a real word, but we're making it a real word.
Put it on a t-shirt.
Yeah, put it on a fucking t-shirt. This is being handled shittily. Now, Thunder Rosa has been working injured for God knows how long, and they are
that's where we're going.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, yeah, back injuries. Cool. Like, she's even come out and was like, yeah, no, I really have back injuries. And she may very well have back injuries that she could take a little time off and heal up from. The story going around is that there is legitimate heat between many of the female talents in the back, most of all being Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter in, conjunction with that, who legitimately do not like each other and have not liked each other in real life for a very long time, personally and professionally. It's like, hey, go away for a little bit until the shit cools down. I am and I'm not at the same time a fan of the interim shit. I get that it's supposed to mimic real combat sport and real sporting shit, but in my opinion, if you're going to crown an interim champion, just pull the title off of that person. Look what happened with CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
They should have just stripped him and had the championship tournament. And when Jon Moxley won, he's the new champion. You get your title shot when you come back. Because you essentially have to wrestle the match to prove that you're a fucking champion anyway.
I actually don't mind the interim champion thing. You got to be weary of overusage. Granted, the circumstances, none of which have been like Tony Khan's fault.
Sure.
Cody got... Did they ever confirm that it was COVID? Okay, well,
no.
I don't know what the fuck that was, but...
Maybe he lost his smile for a week.
Yeah. And then he got it back just in time to bury a motherfucker on Christmas.
Exactly.
Like, fuck. Can't help that. You can't help Punk breaking his foot. Thunder Rosa, you're going to break your back after carrying the fucking division for however long.
Yeah, and Britt Baker would argue with that, saying that she's the one that has been carrying the division. And here it's Britt Baker, Toni Storm, Jamie Hayter, and Hikaru Shida in a 4-way match. I would be okay with literally any of these women winning this match. I'm putting it right now. It's either going to be Toni Storm or Jamie Hayter.
Yeah, I would be banking on Toni Storm.
So we can have the Thunderstorm match?
Yes. First of all, yes. Second of all, I see Toni pinning Britt because Jamie Hayter fucked her over. I think Jamie Hayter's about to break out very soon.
They have been needing to pull the trigger on her.
She's fucking money, dude.
Oh, absolutely she's money.
She's got something.
Oh, she's got it.
Yeah.
Like, straight up, dude. I'm telling you, if they turn her babyface and let her go, the crowd is going to eat her up. They're going to love it. They're going to fucking love it. I agree. It's gonna be Storm or Hayter for sure, and that's nothing against Hikaru Shida. I love Hikaru Shida.
No.
She did what Moxley did during the pandemic and helped carry that division on her back.
Absolutely, very fond memories of her title reign.
Absolutely, and then Britt Baker, Britt has already gotten to the point. Which again, I say this like in the most respectful way possible. Baker has gotten to the point where her character is good enough. She doesn't need the belt.
Mm-hmm.
She can put other people over and take losses without damaging her character. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah,
she's that over either as a heel or, what have you. She's that over. Give it to Storm or give it to Jamie. Okay, so before we move forward, we think it's going to be either of them. Do you want to go ahead and pick a solid pick for that one? That way there's some interesting discussion next week.
Oh yeah, Tony.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you go with Toni Storm, I'll go with Jamie Hayter. Just to, you know what I'm saying?
All right, just to be argumentative.
Yeah.
I see where you're... Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking dick.
That's my name. Don't wear it out. Literally. House of Black versus Sting, Darby Allin, and Miro. It's probably the most oddball trio pairing because when Miro was cutting his promo and then you see Darby walk in and then you see Sting walk in, I was like, okay, this is good. I'm digging babyface Miro. I have always liked Miro when he's a babyface.
Right.
Even when he was Rusev. Now, I'm really just kind of like, all right, this match feels like we don't have shit to do with any of these guys.
Which is so strange.
Sting is an attraction character, but it feels like they've literally got nothing, creatively speaking, for either the House of Black as a whole. And ironically, Miro, who is a fucking powerhouse, who should still be the TNT champion right now, or be in a feud with fucking Wardlow over this championship, because it looks believable. And then Darby Allin, who is legitimately probably the biggest AEW original aside from a few other people. He's arguably the most recognizable, the face paint, everything. Like, he is like an entity that you would give anything to put your company behind and shove to the moon and back.
Yeah.
You got nothing for these guys.
I'm thinking, okay, this is my fantasy booking, which, by the way, as far as them not having anything to do for these people, going into this, I think a lot of that is honestly just Tony Khan being spread too thin. And there's no shame in that. It's just like, you're running, I don't even know how many companies. Soccer, AEW, ROH, he's trying to get that up and running. The Jacksonville Jags, like, I want to say he's got some cars, maybe? Don't quote me. But either way, it's like, dude, it's all right. You can hire somebody to do something. But, okay. Here's what I was pitching earlier. What if midway through the match, almost right at the ass end, Darby turns and joins the house?
See, the person I would have picked to turn would be Sting.
I can see it.
It would be interesting, but does a heel Sting really work for anybody right now? You know what I mean?
When has it ever, really?
True. But like Darby, I think the fans love Darby way too much, but I can totally see it happening. Because I mean, he fits right in. Like his aesthetic would fit right in.
Not only that, but really think about it. Okay. Now, I would hear them out as far as Sting goes, but on paper, it's like, what does Sting have to offer this group in terms of matches? Because you sure as fuck ain't giving him a live mic.
Yeah, no shit.
Darby, okay, let's look at this squad here. You got the hot chick. You got Malachi, who's basically the leader.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Buddy, who is the all-around performer. Dare I say the technician? Brody, who is the monster. And now you got the scrappy guy who will just... I just picture Malachi just pointing upright, like right at the opponent and saying, Darby, sick 'em. And Darby just fucking does his little tope suicida.
Mm-hmm. I can picture all of that being a thing. It's just that if you stick Darby there, what good is it going to do if they keep House of Black on the same course?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where you go with it. The only thing that I can think of, have them wreck shop for a few months and then Darby turn on them again. And now you've got Darby, who is a singles competitor as he should be, and you've got some form of traction for both parties. You have a naturally created feud.
That would be great. However, I feel like if they lose, maybe it's because Kip Sabian is still bitter over Miro smashing him to that arcade.
Oh, yeah. And that's right up AEW's alley as far as long-term storytelling.
Yep.
Like I said, what I just pitched was strictly fantasy booking, not me being real. It's just what I would love to see.
Right. And Kip would probably come in that motherfucker and stomp his ass in and be like, motherfucker, I was on the lower tier of the card. I didn't get proper surgery. You fucked my face up, and I had to wear a cardboard box for a year with eyeballs cut out in it, and I had to write shit on it. Do you know how hard it was to go through fucking airport security like this? This motherfucker here.
Do you have any idea how expensive those G2 ink gel pens are?
Do you have any idea how much gas costs because I still can't go through a fucking airport security monitor? I have to drive to all the events now. For real though, he's like, he fucking like lays mirror out and just leaves a fucking IOU sticky note on him.
Oh my God.
That's as good as money, sir. Those are IOUs. It's an IOU to him. He's like, you need to pay me this fucking shit. It's a you owe me. Jade Cargill versus Athena for the TBS championship. I really don't give a shit about this match. Like, the build has been meh. I mean, unless they're gonna take the championship off of Jade Cargill, which I wouldn't put it on Athena. Not yet, at least. She needs some more TV time, some more mic time, really, honestly. And I'm saying that with Jade Cargill in the same sentence, but dude, Jade Cargill has improved so much over the last couple of years. I'm going with Cargill on this one.
Oh, 100%. I wouldn't take the belt off of her until Chris Statlander is back. She should be the one, in my opinion.
Bro, Chris is going to be out for a while with that fucking injury.
I don't give
Holy
a shit.
No. What I'm saying is, like, she's going to be out for a while with that injury. It's insane.
I said what I said. My original assumption would be her streak would be broken around, I don't know, 50.
Yeah, I mean, she's got to get to 50 before they do shit else with her, dude. I mean, that's a big number. That's a tall order.
Oh, yeah. What I'm thinking, because of Statlander's injury, 75 maybe?
You think so?
That sounds about right. Torn ACL? 20. Okay, so she's at 37 weeks. She's at 37 wins. So you got to have another fucking damn near 40 weeks. And that's to imply that she wrestles every single week.
Yeah, that's a lot, dude.
Yeah.
She's got to get way the fuck up there.
So I don't think it's not being unreasonable.
No, it's fucking not at all, dude.
I think they could do that.
Yeah, they could.
The only other person would be Ruby Soho, but
don't even get me started.
I don't think they're going to.
Yeah, don't get me started, man. Like, oh, God, poor baby. They've just wasted her. They've wasted her so much. They've wasted a lot of people.
Well, like we said, I mean, just got so many people. I'm hoping that once ROH gets up and running, some of these people will filter through.
They fucking need to. And if that was Tony's master plan all along, then that's great. But he needs to really push these people on TV. He's really got to figure out, do I need a third hour of programming?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you keep it at 2 hours, but there's got to be a better way.
Oh, what I would do is quit making Rampage the filler show. You know,
make it more important.
Yeah. Make it what it was the first few weeks. The debut with Kenny Omega versus Christian Cage, and Kenny lost. The first dance where CM Punk came back. Where is that?
Make it a big deal.
Yeah, where's that show?
Yeah, make it to where you're trying for Rampage to be as big a deal, if not a little bit bigger of a deal than Dynamite.
Yeah. And to do that, I know I personally love the brisk pace of Rampage. Bro, if you gotta extend that to a 2 hour program, then do that.
That's what I was kind of getting at earlier with the third hour of programming. Like, drop that third hour and make it a second hour on Rampage.
Yep. I thought you meant a third hour of Dynamite. I'm like, no.
No, I meant a third hour period of programming.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel like Cargill's going to take this one. She's got to. Jungle Boy versus Christian Cage. Okay, so like this shit here, Jungle Boy got to win.
Oh, yeah.
Jungle Boy got to whoop that ass.
So do we believe that he's coming out as Jungle Boy or Jack Perry? Because not only has JR been kind of calling him that for a while, but he kind of alluded to that on Dynamite.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's kind of the same way when we had the infamous, this is not CM Punk talking to Triple H, this is Phil Brooks talking to Paul Levesque.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of vibe I got from Jungle Boy, where if he started literally just going by Jungle Boy Jack Perry, that would be cool as fuck if they actually made that his name.
That's what I'm thinking they're going to do.
They fucking need to, because people need to know. Like, hey, Jungle Boy is a pretty cool fucking name, but dude, it works better as your nickname rather than your actual wrestling name.
Yeah, I feel like that gimmick will only take you so far, particularly with like the Jurassic Express, who I really like. I think Luchasaurus could have been a huge thing there, but no, I mean, there's a ceiling as a tag team.
True. You know, I thought about something kind of funny just now. Like Jungle Boy, if that was his actual fucking name, that poor bastard's just sitting in the fucking DMV filling his papers out. First name, last name, middle initial. First name Jungle, middle initial U for last name Boy. All right, cool. All right, Jungle Boy. Fucking Luchasaurus sitting there. First name Lucha, last name Saurus. Okay, Mr. Saurus, can you please stand over there to take your picture?
I was about to say he's just gonna snarl.
Yeah, he's gonna fucking snarl. He's kind of like, you know, he talks like warriors. Like, he talks like fucking warrior, fucking talking shit, man. But no, seriously though, I think Jack Perry has got to win this one. Christian Cage has got to take an ass whoop and be the true shit heel that he always can be, and he's really good at being. So I thought this was kind of an interesting thing. We're moving on to the next match. How Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood said this is the real pinnacle.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we haven't seen Shawn Spears on TV in months, and we haven't obviously seen MJF for a while. They kind of low-key refer to themselves as the pinnacle. They are going to be taking on the Motor City Machine Guns and Jay Lethal, which this has potential to be match of the night completely. One of them, at least. And I say that because you got 6 guys in the ring that can fucking go, and Wardlow has more than proven himself over the last year. It wouldn't be a bad thing if Jay Lethal and the Machine Guns won this one, I'll be honest with you. It would be kind of funny to have the Impact guys come in and just kind of fuck you up. Set up a long-term feud.
Now, is this for the title?
This is just a 6-man tag match.
Okay.
Would this be a match you would have gotten rid of? Because I got to be honest, man, like I'm pissed off that FTR more often than not gets screwed over off of the cards.
Yeah, no, I would not have erased this. Just because I think this would be a marquee match as far as diehard fans. As far as predictions go, man, honestly, FTR has just had such a hell of a run. You can't go wrong either way, though.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I say Jay Lethal and Motor City Machine Guns just because I think it would be a cool surprise win.
Mm-hmm.
But you're probably right.
Well, you also don't want to have the Impact squad get buried every single time. Because I feel like anytime an Impact guy comes in, they're getting beat.
Right? Like the Good Brothers felt like a fucking joke when they got there.
Yeah.
Because you know those bastards like throw down when they're over in New Japan. They whoop ass.
Yeah.
They whoop ass in Impact. And they get over to AEW, they're just like, hurt-da-dur. We're here.
Yeah. I know.
It's bad.
That was still peak entertainment era, though. When you had MJF, you had the Acclaimed, you had Kenny Omega and the Bucks all champions. Like, dude, that shit was so much fun. Darby, TNT, like all of it.
So your prediction is the pinnacle, speaking of peak.
Yes.
All right. I'll go with Machine Guns and Jay Lethal just for argumentative sake. So, fuck it. Moving on. Claudio Castagnoli versus Wheeler Yuta versus Penta El Zero Miedo, Rey Fenix, Rush, Andrade El Idolo, Dante Martin, and a Joker in the Casino Ladder match for a future World Championship match. 2 things. 1, none of the guys I just mentioned are going to win this match.
Nope.
I think the Joker is Adam Cole, and I think Adam Cole fucking wins.
MJF.
To me, MJF feels like he's above this.
Hear me out.
Okay.
What is the purpose of this match?
Championship.
Mm-hmm. If the plan is to have Punk win, that's what he's doing. His whole thing is that he left because he felt like he had no respect. What better way to get respect than be champion? And then as soon as he sees that Punk won the title again, that's enough to set him off.
All he's got to do is show up when Punk wins and beat his own ass in the middle of the ring and just leave him laying there in Chicago for the pay-per-view to fucking end.
That's exactly what I think happened.
It doesn't even have to like cash in or whatever the fuck this is. It's just
no, I don't think they will.
He beats the piss out of him either way. Like, okay, so you say MJF, I'm gonna just say Adam Cole just because I feel like Adam Cole would be a good like Joker where it's like, oh, is somebody new debuting? No, Adam fucking Cole, baby.
Now, do you think MJF does show up at the end of the program though?
You're saying like even if he's not in the ladder match?
Yeah.
I hope he does. We wouldn't need him to, but I really feel like that's a good way to get some heat back on him. But I still would much rather Punk wins his belt in his hometown, goes to the next town, and just does a total shitheel turn on everybody. Then MJF comes back. Babyface MJF, because you know he's going to be white hot when he does come back.
Give him the I told you about this guy.
Fucking exactly. I've been fucking calling this shit for months. And if anybody out there's been listening for that long, thanks for listening. And also, I'm right. Fuck you. if it does happen.
Such a piece of shit.
I know. Adam Cole to win this one as the Joker. I fucking hope I'm right on that one. But that's what I'm going with.
Okay. I am feeling MJF, but hey, if they save him, that's cool too. I think he's going to be at the show in some facet, and that's what makes sense.
Secondary winner. Like if the Joker is neither our pick and the Joker does not win.
Ooh.
Who out of the Lucha Bros, Rush, I keep fucking it up.
Be more sensitive to the culture.
Hey, it's not my fault that I like prog rock, okay? Who out of the Lucha Bros, Rush, Andrade El Idolo, Dante Martin, Wheeler Yuta, and Claudio Castagnoli? I know the obvious answer is Claudio.
Yeah.
But do you want a double champion in the company from both fucking companies?
Fair enough.
Give that shit to Wheeler fucking Yuta.
Wheeler would be really cool.
Wheeler and Punk would be a fun match.
It would, yeah. No, I'm sticking with Claudio because that actually makes sense on paper as far as not only booking, but also like selling a realistic main event.
And credibility, sure.
Yeah.
Swerve in Our Glory versus the Acclaimed for the Tag Team Championship. I like Keith Lee and I like Swerve Strickland. I realized they were a tag team before AEW, but they still feel like two singles wrestlers that got thrown together for fuck's sake.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily dig the reign. I feel like the Acclaimed more than fucking deserve this shit.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's now, though. I think story-wise, there's just a little bit more to say first. I would give it to the Acclaimed, but at full gear.
Yeah, I'd buy that. So I guess we're in agreement that Swerve in Our Glory walks out retaining.
Yeah, the only reason why I can buy it storyline-wise that the Acclaimed does win on Sunday is because of on Rampage, Keith Lee said, look, we already told you, no more raps, no more fun and games, blah, blah, blah. What if the Acclaimed just says, no, fuck you.
This is right.
And they still end up winning.
Scissor me daddy ass.
Yeah, like what if the story here is, no, you don't know better. That sort of deal.
Right. We're going to take a quick break and we'll come right back. Smooth Sack Summer is slowly coming to an end, but it's not too late. We are about to enter fresh ball fall. And the leader in below-the-waist grooming, Manscaped, is here to make sure that you feel smoother than a beach ball and that you smell fresher than your girl's pumpkin spice. Start this season the right way and join the other 6 million men worldwide that trust Manscaped with our offer of 20% off and free shipping with our code SUPER at manscaped.com. And what can you find? The Manscaped Performance Package 4.0. Yeah, this has everything that you need to keep your sweet sack in check. Inside the package, you're going to find a lot of really cool stuff, like the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, the Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, the Crop Preserver ball deodorant, the Crop Reviver toner, performance boxer briefs, and a travel bag to hold all your goodies. And by now you know the drill that the Lawnmower 4.0 features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. It also has a 7,000 RPM motor, a new multifunction on and off switch that engages in a travel lock, and a 4000K LED spotlight to turn on and off if you need a more precise shave. It's also waterproof, so you can do this in the shower, when you're hitting up the lake. Trust me, this razor is going to devour even the strongest of your weeds. And now that your sack is smooth, lather up with Manscaped's liquid formulation to get that fall ball freshness. The Crop Preserver ball deodorant keeps you cool in the heat. It's got a soothing aloe vera formula, and it's the best in the business for below-the-waist freshness, and it's got a clear drying formula that keeps your sack looking and smelling good. They love you so much, they're even throwing in 2 free gifts to this package: the Manscaped Boxers and the Shed Travel Bag. It's going to bring your comfort to another level at home and on the go. Don't forget to take care of your feet, guys. Keep yourself groomed from head to toe with the Shears 2.0. It's a luxury nail grooming kit. It includes stainless steel nail cutters, tweezers, and grooming scissors. Paired with the performance package, your balls are going to be ready to impress, and you can cover the rest with the Shears 2.0. Get 20% off plus free shipping with our code SUPER at manscaped.com. Again, that's 20% off plus free shipping with the code SUPER at manscaped.com. So keep things smooth and fresh as we say sayonara to smooth ball summer and we enter fresh ball fall. Support for today's Super Media Bros episode comes from Vincero Collective. If you're not familiar with Vincero, they make exceptionally crafted and stylish watches at affordable prices. Other premium handcrafted watches have insane markups, but you can finally own a high quality and lasting timepiece without going broke. So if you're looking for the perfect accessory to help elevate your style, or you want to get somebody a really cool gift for a limited time, get 20% off plus free shipping site-wide with our code SUPER at VinceroCollective.com. You know, I actually haven't owned a watch in a long time. Think about it. We have phones that tell your time, but you know what? It looks good. You look sophisticated. You look intelligent.
Dude, I have not seen you wear a watch since I've met you. You're looking pretty snazzy with that watch right now.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Look at that. It says,
wow! The baby is sparkling.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Vincero's known for their exceptionally crafted, ethically made products for today's ambitious people. These modern pieces will upgrade your look and stand the test of time. Vincero designs everything in-house, right out of San Diego, just like Joe Marshall from Samurai Cop.
Hey.
That's what I'm talking about. They source their own materials and they produce in small batches. They're committed to doing things well or not at all. So for all the boss men and women out there, the watches are a must. They can elevate your look with the twist of the wrist. Like a flick of the wrist, if you know what I'm saying. Dude, the watches are made with surgical-grade stainless steel, durable silicone, and genuine Italian marble straps. They also come with traditional automatic and Japanese quartz movements.
And enough about the watches. Let's talk about the sunglasses. I have a very tiny head. My hat collection consists of specifically youth-sized ball caps.
He's not kidding.
So whenever Richie told me about this company, I was like, yeah, I mean, is there like any size scale? Like, are we good? Like, I was on the fence. Let me tell you something. Vincero sunglasses, you get the small ones. They will fit you. They fit me like a glove, and I looked fantastic.
And he's not wrong. Shades on isn't just a catchphrase for us. It's literally like a way of life. So when it comes to sunglasses, Vincero's got the hookup. And the best part about the sunglasses, they all come polarized with 100% UV protection. Not that 99.9%, all 100% UV protection.
You can stare into the sun for the entire 5-year warranty.
I don't think I would recommend that.
Super Media Bros does not recommend that you stare into the sun for 5 years straight.
There are so many styles to choose from. I got the Villa. Devin got the Cooper.
Like I said, if you've got a small head, the Cooper is the way to go. And if you got a big football helmet-sized cranium like this man across from me, get the Villa.
Yeah, the Villa. Let me see what the Villa actually means. Villa. Noun. A country residence or estate. Any imposing, pretentious residence, especially. Yeah, so if you've got a really pretentious residence of a head, the Villa are the sunglasses for you. Anyway, the eye-catching and modern designs can go with any outfit or any trend. It's perfect for a day in the office or a date night out. It's also the perfect gift for yourself or somebody that you love. Dude, finally, we can look like ballers without having to spin like ballers, okay? It's like a dream come true. But you don't need to take our word for it. With over 30,000 5-star reviews, they've been named GQ's go-to brand for premium lifestyle accessories. Vincero offers you a shopping experience that you can trust. And if you need to return or swap, it's not a problem. Remember, Vincero's got you on that 5-year guarantee. Please don't stare into the sun. And a 365-day free return policy.
Do not return after staring into the sun for 364 days.
From quality that you can feel to style that you can't deny, Vincero Collective guarantees to up your game. Look, we're only going to be able to offer this discount for a limited time, so don't wait or it's going to be way too late for you. Get 20% off plus free shipping site-wide with our code SUPER at VinceroCollective.com. Again, support our show and use the code SUPER at Vincero, that's VINCERO Collective.com. We guarantee that you're going to find something that fits your style. Shop Vincero today.
Hey, this is Russ.
This is Kyle.
This is Michelle.
From the Infectious Groove Podcast. Join us every Monday for the most fun you can have with a music podcast. The Infectious Groove Podcast uses a positive and fun approach as we take time every week to share our jammy jams, then dig into a thought-provoking topic discussing all decades and genres of music. You can find the Infectious Groove Podcast on all major podcast platforms, or you can head to infectiousgroovepodcast.com to find us there and subscribe. We might have a controversial opinion here or there, but we always have fun with it.
Oh, I'm sure I'll say something dumb.
Subscribe to the Infectious Groove Podcast, part of the OddPods Media Network.
All right, on to a match that probably could have been trimmed off or put on the pre-show, and this is Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs. Obviously, the fallout from the breakup of Team Taz, Powerhouse Hobbs turns on Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks is going to become a top babyface in this company. He already is on his way there. Reminds me and a lot of people I know and a lot of people you know of The Rock.
Yeah.
The way he dresses, the way he talks, his attitude, the way he carries himself. Ricky is a goddamn rock star.
Oh, yeah, he is, dude. That kid's gonna be somebody.
That kid's going places. And to be fair, so is Powerhouse Hobbs, dude. That is one of the most pure hoss motherfuckers in this company. I would never in my life want to be across the ring from that man in a pair of fucking overalls because he would run my ass over like a goddamn tank and just spit on me.
He looks like a spitter too, man.
Like he fucking knocks your shit in. You're just like, and you're just fucking laying there, and you're like, oh my god, I'm seeing fucking stars. And then you just look up and you see him, and you just go, fuck. And he just right in your goddamn face.
Hawk of fucking loogie.
Powerhouse Hawks.
Oh,
I know. Do we give this match to Ricky?
I would, yeah.
I would too. He's on a roll, and even a win over Powerhouse Hobbs would be a big fucking deal.
Yeah, and the crowd wants it, dude. And the crowd loves Powerhouse also, but
it's like a different way, though.
Yeah, it feels like they're like, no, we love Hobbs. We see a lot in him. But Ricky, we don't been wanted this.
Yeah, and there's just something familiar about Ricky and his attitude and the way he carries himself. He's very easily lovable. Even when he was a heel, we loved him. So I think Ricky goes over in this one. That's where you're at too, huh?
Pretty much, yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right, the last two matches, which I know this one may wind up actually being match of the night. The Elite versus Dark Order with Adam Page for the inaugural World Trios Tag Team Championship.
Calling it right now, there's no might be. That will be the match of the night. Like, I don't have any doubt in my mind.
Because Reynolds and Silver can fucking go.
Yeah.
We already know, and when I say the Elite, I legitimately mean Paige, Bucks, and Hangman. Because backstage, it's still Elite. They can all fucking go. I think this is the one where the Dark Order breaks the fuck out, even if they fucking lose.
Which I believe they will.
Wouldn't it be some shit if they fucking lose and Paige turns on them?
Ooh. He has shown glimmers of a heel turn before, but it's been like touch and go.
He feels really sarcastic with some of the shit that he's doing.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I say it too. You know what I mean? Like, it writes itself. How fucking crazy would it be?
Is the Elite still heel though?
No, the Elite seem to be babyface.
That's
right
what
now.
I'm saying, yeah.
I don't know, man. Either way, Dark Order and Paige are not walking out with these titles. And if they do, holy shit. The roof will come unglued.
What I'm thinking, I do think the Elite is winning. And I can see Hangman turning on the Dark Order. If that's the case, I think Kenny is like, what are you doing? And then the Bucks are doing it, like blah, blah, blah. And Paige just storms off.
Like frustrated.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's on his own. Like the lone cowboy that he should be.
Yep. Yeah, I got to go with you on that one. The Elite definitely are going to take this one home. I mean, fuck, they waited to introduce these belts until they knew Kenny was coming back. There's no way that these were not made for them.
Dude, I was screaming when he came out. I was like, oh my God.
What crunch on those belts do, man? Like, goddamn, they're so blingy and they're just so, like, shiny.
I'm just so excited to see Kenny back.
Me too. And now for the main event that I think we're both in agreement on. They probably should have just left this alone until the match happened itself.
Yeah, I know some people, I haven't heard this, but I'm sure some people thought the Punk promo was corny in some way. I really enjoyed it, but I don't think it was necessary as far as storyline wise. Just have that first match be the one at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, I totally understand that. Because Punk sitting down and being like, I broke my foot.
Yeah.
Like, again. Just why? Part of me feels like they wanted to give Mox that win in Ohio.
Yeah.
And then it's like, let's fast forward. We're going to have a rematch in Chicago so that Punk can have his hometown, vibe or whatever. It's like Punk is worth more money and a draw when he's chasing something. When he is underdog, when he's chasing a title in his own hometown. It's a bigger draw for this pay-per-view rather than him going in as champion and Mox going in as champion. Because let's be honest, even though we didn't expect the outcome that happened during their match, just say that match never fucking happened. And you're going in with interim champion CM Punk coming back after his injury, after he hadn't even defended the fucking thing, to wrestle Jon Moxley in Chicago in the Now Arena. You already know Punk's winning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How do we know he's winning in this match? It doesn't matter. It's like the ultimate form of disappointment is him being pinned in the middle of the ring in front of his own fucking family, friends, and fans in Chicago. And Punk turns completely healed in. But I can see it happen if he does win. So, I don't know who I want to win this match, because while I want to see Punk get a proper reign, Moxley deserves the proper reign that he's got right now, because this man, again, he carried the company on his back through a fucking pandemic and was champion when hardly anybody was there.
Had they planned this out better, this is what I would have done. Have Punk come back. If you were to do that title match on TV to get a ratings pop, because I'm sure that's why they did it.
And surprisingly, it didn't really do shit for the ratings.
Yeah, it stayed the same, but hear me out.
Yeah.
Have Punk beat that ass, reverse the roles, squash, and then have him turn heel right there and say, fuck you, Mox.
How wild would that shit be?
And then you have MJF accept the open challenge at All Out.
Ooh.
Because then he would beat Punk's ass. So everything got even.
I just want MJF to come back and feud with Punk again because I'll be honest, that shit was money.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was the best thing on the program that whole time.
Imagine the shit that MJF will have to say when he does come back and get a live microphone.
I know, it's going to be so good.
You fucking mark.
I fucking loved that shit.
I have that saved in my phone. Hold on. I've got that shit saved in my phone. It gives me life anytime I roll across it in my memories or... You know how your phones do those slideshow things or whatever?
Yeah.
Bruh.
You fucking mark!
Every time. Like, I have it just clipped where it just says that. You
fucking mark!
Dude, God.
Because I got lucky enough to find somebody that I think it might have been the Australian feed.
Yeah, probably.
Because they don't have what the United States has, where it's the 5 to 10 second delay in the fucking production truck for them to catch it or whatever. Dude, holy fuck. How quick do you have to be? Say you got a delay. Unless you're watching both the live feed and the delay at the same fucking time, how do you catch that shit?
Some DVR maybe? I don't know. I've never DVR'd anything, so I don't know how that all works.
You fucking mark. I kill over that every time. Any fucking way. Do you think Punk wins the championship in Chicago?
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right. I do too, but I don't think it's gonna be cleanly.
No, I hope not actually.
Could be a situation like The Rock and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 17, where even though Austin turned heel, the crowd fucking cheered his ass off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's probably what'll happen.
Yeah. It'll be like the Bret Hart thing where Bret only got cheered in Canada but booed in the States. Like, everybody boos Punk here, but he gets fucking cheered when he goes to Chicago.
Yeah, and aren't they going to New York like in the next couple of weeks, I think?
Yeah, that's going to be fun. I think that's all I got, though, for predictions and such.
Yeah, yep. Pretty much same.
All right, everybody, you know the drill. Visit supermediabrospodcast.com for past, present, and future episodes. Check out all the other shows on the OddPods Media Network by visiting oddpodsmedia.com. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on social media. Leave us a rating and review on iTunes, Spotify, Podchaser, GoodPods. Go leave us a rating and review. If we suck, tell us we suck, but still click those 5 stars. That'd be great. Like, 5 stars. These guys fucking suck. Buy some goddamn merchandise.
Do it.
Buy Devin's album. Pre-order that shit. Pre-save that shit.
Yeah. It will be on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Pandora, all that shit. Band name is Peg Me, all one word. And the album name is Dignity Dies in the Darkness. Available September 14th. Get you the first 2 singles by the time this drops. So let's go.
We're doing all kinds of shit over here, y'all.
Yeah, I don't sleep.
It ain't just podcasting. We got all kinds of shit.
I don't sleep.
We really fucking... That's that real... like, brute strength, pissed off, mad fucking, like, caffeinated, fueled Capricorn energy, dude. I swear to God.
I run strictly off of Bang energy drinks and Mad Dog 2020.
I feel the same. Like, I run on Red Bull and vodka. It's fucking wild.
I can respect that.
Thanks. I fucking appreciate that shit. I literally it just dawned on me. Like, I know your birthday. You know my birthday. And I'm sitting here going, that's mad Capricorn energy, man.
Yeah, it really is.
Fucking
we
wild.
just wake up pissed off.
And we piss excellence, and we got fucking bags under our eyes and shit. It's fucking great. I love it. Fucking
but we do be productive, though.
We do be productive as fuck. You guys have no idea. Like, we both got music projects we're working on, fucking sketch comedy shit. Oh my God. We got a bunch of shit in the works. So
books, like horror novels, comics, like fuck.
There's so much.
I'm out here doing side quests at this point.
Dude, it's all about the side quests right now, man. Fuck the main mission right now. It's all about the side quests and relaxing and just fucking enjoying life. Everybody out there, please do that. It's not like we sign off like this every fucking time, but seriously, just on that fucking note, do your side quests and enjoy your fucking life. Don't fucking, like, get ahead of yourselves. Don't let the man get you down. I know that's really old school to say don't let the man get you down, but dude, fuck the man. Fuck him. Enjoy your goddamn life. Do your side quest. If you have a side quest, fucking do it. Love yourselves. Love each other. On that note, we're actually going to get the hell out of here. It is late as shit.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, the Mad Capricorn energy requires a very bare minimum 2 hours of sleep. Not consecutively. It can be 15-minute intervals throughout the day and we're good to go.
Yeah, I need a little nappy.
We need to blink and then get some coffee and then fucking go.
I mean, shit, with my schedule, yeah, might as well.
Yeah, our eyes are perpetually wide open. Bloodshot as fuck.
Begging for mercy.
That's it. All right, y'all. We're out of this motherfucker. Thanks for checking it out. Until next week when we see you on the AEW All Out review, I'm Richie.
I'm Devin.
Shades on.
We're off.